Not to like be hyper nationalist or anything. Transitive property. That's not right. Welcome freaking back, guys. How are you doing? Like, tell me what's up. It's weird that I can talk to you guys so much, but that you can never answer me. I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. Speaking of health and safety, though, here's my segue. You guys know how important sustainably and ethically made clothing is to me. It's kind of what I'm going to school for and what I want to work in after I graduate, so it's obviously a big deal in my life. And since like last December, I guess, so basically 9 months now, I have only been buying from either secondhand stores where clothing is ethically made, stores where clothing is sustainably made, or both. I can give you guys a whole speech. I actually wrote a speech on it. If you haven't heard, I'll send you the Google Doc link if you want. If you've ever tried to shop ethically and sustainably, not from a thrift store, you probably know it's pretty expensive, and also a lot of times like clothing like this is kind of targeted towards like a older audience a little bit. While yes, you can't buy as many things, for me, the extra money and the being able to buy less clothes and the just like sacrificing trendiness a little bit, obviously that's not as big of a deal with thrift stores. Those things are really worth it to me just because obviously taking care of the planet is so important. We have to live here and we haven't really been treating it right. Just like, guys, literally just watch a documentary on sweatshops or something. It is heartbreaking. I'm not gonna sit here and cry because that would be embarrassing and really bring down the video, but it is just so, the way people are treated, and not just like working for a long time or in dangerous conditions or whatever, but like the sexual assault and the working conditions for pregnant women and children and like factory collapses and stuff. Just look it up. So anyway, also I wanted to say that the brands I bought from are not necessarily both ethically and sustainably made. They're one or the other. One of the brands is just like more sustainable and doesn't have anything to do with ethical labor, which is obviously not ideal, but it's also like I said, I'm a college student, don't have a ton of money. Honestly, it's such a big life-changing commitment if you have like a budget restriction or whatever, to do all the research, spend all your time finding these companies, and also like finding companies that hit both. I'm just trying to start slow. I would rather give my money to a company that only does one, either ethical or sustainable, than something that does neither. There you go. Anyways, I bought from 3 different brands. I wanted to show you guys what I purchased and how they look. Yeah, let's get into it. So I am going to be rating each brand on packaging, also just like not like marketing, but how their website's set up and stuff, presentation. It's not marketing, but it's like merchandising, sort of, I don't know, and then the actual product. The first brand that I ordered from is called Thredup. I think I've talked about them before, and I've also ordered from them before. I spent $12 at Thredup, I think. The reason, honestly, that I ordered this from Thredup, I had a bunch of rewards. If you guys don't know about their, like, send back program or whatever, basically what you do is order bags online from them, and then you fill up whatever you're gonna give to the thrift store, because usually, if we're being honest, thrift store stuff goes to the landfill basically right away. I think only like 25% maybe of things donated to thrift stores and charities and stuff actually goes in the hand of customers or people who need it. You can sell your stuff to Thredup and they buy it from you. It's usually for a lower price than you bought it, obviously, but they buy it. And if your items don't get sold within the right amount of time, then they recycle them. And that is just so infinitely better than clothing going to a landfill. I can't even begin to tell you. So, Thredup. First of all, packaging and branding, I guess, is what we're gonna say. Their packaging is super cute. I believe it's all made from recycled materials as well, and it's all recyclable, so that's really nice. They also have like their polka dot, like signature polka dot bags in wrapping paper. The only thing I don't like about Thredup's presentation is just the way that they label things, kind of, and things are presented on their website, because like I said, it's basically a thrift store. So there's no models or anything, it's just on a form, and so it's a little bit harder to tell what the item is, and usually their things are not ironed or steamed, so they're really wrinkly, and it's just hard to see, like, envision the whole piece of clothing. So 4 stars for Thredup, just 1 off for the way it's set up on the website. So now I'm going to show you my item from Thredup. It's actually from Urban Outfitters, so pretty cool. It is this. Wow, look at that. Pretty fun, right? Got the little boob scoops, and watch this. I really like this shirt. I really like the idea of this shirt, let me say. I am going to give this product a 3.5 stars for this reason. Hear me out, okay? First of all, like I said, it was really hard to tell on the website what it was. When I bought this, I was feeling impulsive. I was like, I'm just gonna explode if I don't buy something online right now. First of all, it was free for me because of my rewards. Second of all, sometimes you just gotta do something less impulsive instead of holding it in and getting a face tattoo or something, right? So when I bought this, I thought that it would be basically the material of this shirt. shirt, and I also thought it would be kind of this pattern. I don't know if that I just put like, it's kind of like a stone acid wash thing, whatever. I think this is also Urban Outfitters, and it is from Thredup, and I thought it would be super stretchy. It was really tight on the model. You couldn't see the side slits at all. Thought it was a lot less scandalous than it is. This shirt is way different than I expected it to be. It is a lot more flowy. The thing is, look, it's a small, and when I put it on, it fit me perfectly. However, this material, it is super thin and see-through and crepey, and when you wear it for more than 30 minutes, it expands, which is fine, but it's really frustrating, A, when you wore it to church at your friend's house where her parents are and you didn't wear a bra with it, and then you're like, wow, one wrong move and I am just, everyone can see my boobs, and that's just the way it is, and I have no control over this. So that was kind of really would have been a good disclaimer for them to give me. Yeah, like I said, I had no idea about the side slits, and that would have been really helpful information too. I probably liked the shirt that I actually ended up with a lot better than what I thought I was gonna be, but it was also completely different, and I thought I was getting something else. Anyways, I give this product 3.5 stars. Super cute. I definitely will try to wear it a lot. It's such a simple piece. So that is all I got from Thredup. Now we're gonna talk about Los Angeles apparel. Okay guys, I spent $103 here. Let me tell you, I was very satisfied, and I'll tell you why. If you watched my capsule wardrobe video, you will know that I've bought from Los Angeles apparel before. I have a khaki tennis skirt. It's like pleated. It's kind of like schoolgirl vibes, you know, and it's really cute. And the quality surprised me. Well, first off, I am going to talk about the packaging. I give the packaging a 3. Packaging and presentation. We'll just call it presentation. I gave that a 3 because here's the thing. First of all, it didn't say anywhere that it was recycled material on the packaging, which was like, for this price, you couldn't have spent like an extra, however, like just a small percent on recycled packaging. It was recyclable, but pretty much all packaging is, unless it's like bubble wrap. Anyway, so I was like annoyed by that, but also it just wasn't very different. It looks kind of lazy, like maybe they didn't have a graphic designer and just asked someone random to design it. I think it had a bunch of different names of like big cities throughout the world and stuff on it. It was just black and white. It was fine. Also on the website, I will say, first of all, they have really good, or at least better than most, I would say, representation kind of in their models, like different ethnicities, and also they don't really cut out, like, you can see stretch marks or razor burn, and it's not like perfect bodies, whatever that means. It's like real people, and that's really cool. The thing about that is, well, one, these models they're not necessarily plus size, but they are a lot curvier than me, which is great. And I think that, I mean, I'm just gonna call it like it is. I would describe my body type as like skinny, maybe a little bit athletic right now. I think the price to pay for skinny people to not see their bodies on every single website, that is such, like, that should be, I've seen my body type represented for so long, for the most part. I'm really not saying this right. I want to say that's the price I'm willing to pay, but it sounds like I'm being punished. Basically, there should be more body positivity, even if that means that I don't get to see clothing on my body type every time. Anyway, all that to say, it is harder to tell how things are gonna fit me when the models have bigger boobs and bigger butts for the most part than me. But let me tell you guys, I was pleasantly surprised. I'm just saying that makes it harder to shop, so I might have, had I thought that everything was gonna fit me so well, I might have bought more or bought different things, but I'm very satisfied with what I got. So first, let's talk about this little number. So this is basically a black wife beater. It's ribbed. I don't know if you can tell. It does have some like flaked off deodorant on it. Sorry about that. This is just so freaking cute, and it's cropped. It falls, I don't know, a couple inches above the belly button, and it just fits you so perfectly. It's just super simple. It's black. It's cropped. It feels really good to wear with a sports bra because then it just feels so tight on your body. My only complaint about the shirt would be the straps. I noticed this on the model a lot. A lot of times I don't buy clothing because I'm like, wow, if this doesn't fit the model, then this is not gonna look good on me, right? It's just a little bit of gapping and like just weirdness with the straps going on. I think if they would have cut it a little bit differently at a different angle on the gray, and that might have been better. I don't know how to fix it, but it's not a huge deal. I feel like it still looks good on me. I still feel really confident in it. Next up, guys, we have probably my favorite item from this haul, these jeans, okay? First of all, let's appreciate the color. I feel like this is just the classic American blue jean, okay? Not to like be hyper nationalist or anything. Okay, we're gonna stop there. But I did think that this would be too big for me. I was just so stressed about it. The models look so much curvier, like I said. I didn't actually measure my waist. I kind of bought it thinking maybe once I gain some weight these will fit me, but they fit me now. You have to see them on because this makes them look so bad. Guys, I have never had a pair of jeans fit my waist like this since I was like wearing jeggings in 6th grade. These jeans are so beautiful. First of all, let's just talk about like the details. The zipper is so nice and heavy duty. From a very amateur seamstress perspective, these are just done really well and sewed really tightly in where they could have cut corners and where I think a lot of sweatshop fashion would cut corners. Seriously, I cannot emphasize how well these fit my waist. There's a little bit of room for the butt and hips, so if my body wants to start hitting that second round of puberty for me, that would be great, but it still looks good on me. I feel like it definitely doesn't make my butt look big or anything, but it's still good, you know what I mean? There's no gapping, there's no needing to pull it up all the time. Anyways, I love the cut of these. I love that I can cuff them into mom jeans. They're just perfect. They feel so freaking high quality. So anyway, I'm gonna give Los Angeles Apparel a 4.5 out of 5 stars just because taking off that 0.5 for the straps on the shirt. It's a really great job, guys. If you're watching this, hire me. Alright guys, so that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed. I am really happy with the money I spent. I'm surprised that I didn't have to return anything or dislike anything, give it to someone else. Shopping sustainably and ethically is really hard. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's such a commitment. It takes so much more time. It is so time consuming if you want to do it right, and if you care about fashion and looking cute still, like you could just pick one brand and buy from it forever, but I don't want to do that. I'm a fashion major and I care about fashion and I don't just want to pick one thing. So this was really fun. I did spend a lot of money, but I think I'm pretty satisfied with all of it, and that's all I have for you guys today. I will see you in 2 weeks. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate you being here, and if you made it this far, comment down below your favorite item that I bought. Alright, that's all for now. Bye guys.